Hey, Soul Family. Welcome back to Divinetruthoracle. I have a message from the Holy Spirit. There are people that have been friends to you, some of them family members, and there have been even some lovers that have not been authentic with you. They have not treated you fairly, and they certainly have not been honest or genuine in any shape, form, or fashion. A lot of these people that you've gone out of your way to help them, you went out of your way to save them out of situations, even when you really didn't have more than you needed for yourself. You made a way, so to speak, out of no way. And those same people have looked you dead square in the face when you were in volatile and vulnerable situations and told you that they could not help you, knowing that you gave them your all, you gave your last. But whoever I'm speaking to, and take this how it resonates for you, that's true. You've been having certain people, situations, and conversations over the last couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, that randomly are playing back in your head, and you're wondering why you are focusing on these conversations. Maybe with certain people, there are specific conversations that are popping up, and they may be in reference to a conversation you had with them about another person or about a situation that they brought to you or whatever it was. But it's all random in nature. But it's gotten so to the point where it's starting to happen every day. Spirit is saying, whoever I'm speaking to, don't force this. If it does not fit, don't force it. But whoever I'm speaking to, you started thinking about certain things that people have done, and you're trying to really move on, push on, and heal from these situations because you realize that you don't want to dwell on the negative. You're trying to focus on positive. You are focusing on your healing. You are focusing on moving on. You have realized that you are well protected in a situation. You got some goons that come behind you, baby, that they can't see. You are spiritually protected. The Most High don't play about you. And your ancestors most definitely don't play about you either. When you surrendered this situation, then they took over. And you are now receiving justice, as I've said in a few of my past videos, for things that were done to you maliciously for some people just for kicks, just because they could, just because they thought you were weak, just because they thought you were lame. You know, they took your kindness for granted. And those same people are wishing right now that they had a friend like you. They're wishing right now that they had a lover like you. They're wishing right now that you were on their side as family, because you've walked away from a lot of things and a lot of people. Not to be mean, not to be rude, but to take care of you as you should. But these situations and these random conversations and these moments that you've had with people that they were all messed up. But you're wondering, why are they playing back in your head? There's 2 reasons for that, the Holy Spirit is saying. The first reason is that the Most High is showing you spiritually and intuitively who your true opps were. If conversations are coming back and you're just thinking about things that were said, and some of these may slightly trigger you, and you be like, find yourself talking to yourself. That is the Most High showing you, for those situations, for those certain people that you were unsure of, if they played a part in certain situations, or if they played a part in the hurt and the harm that you were going through, if they were a part of the ops team, that's why you're having those flashbacks and those flashback moments with those certain people. The second thing is the conversations that you are having flashbacks about, or the situations that you are having flashbacks about, those were the most manipulative, harmful, malicious, and hurtful situations or things that they said or did to you, whether you were aware of it or you were not. But there are people in your past, or some people that you still deal with. You are still uncertain as to what role, if any, did they play in certain situations, because they've not truly affirmed that they didn't play a role, but you're not certain whether they did or they didn't. And a lot of you were subjected to so much manipulation, especially by narcissistic lovers, narcissistic friends, narcissistic parents, narcissistic siblings, that you didn't know who to trust, what to trust. At one point in your life, you just didn't know anything, but that you were trying to get through this, and that you couldn't believe what was unfolding before your eyes. But everything that you witnessed that was unfolding before your eyes, it was happening. It was happening to you. They were doing this. You got friends that slept with lovers. But let me tell you something, King, and let me tell you something, Queen. Number one, those aren't your friends. Number two, that wasn't your man and that wasn't your woman. Because if your friends could lay them down, they didn't never belong to you to start with. 7-11 on the timer. So, Spirit is saying that they are giving you precise confirmation on who did what. So, whoever you see and whatever conversation is popping out, these are the things that they were doing that of ill intent. These are the situations where they played a wrongful part or hurtful part against you, or they went against you. And you are being guided to keep going, because they can't stop you. You cannot be stopped. You came here with a specific purpose and a specific mission, and it is going to be carried out regardless. Nobody can stop you but you. Nobody can prevent you from reaching your destiny but you. Now you know who's for you, 8-11 on the timer, and who's against you. You know how to protect yourself in a situation. There have been people that you're not even keeping them away, but the Most High is showing you the level of protection that you are under, because if somebody says, well, I may come and visit you, or I may take you to lunch, or let's go here, and you be like, okay, not wanting to go, and you're like, well, I'm going to have to call and cancel. But before you can call and cancel, they call you back and say, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. Something came up. That is your protection, baby. That is the Most High letting you know you're protected. There's some stuff right now that you can't do if you wanted to do. There's some people that you can't let in the door if you wanted to let them in, because they have been permanently blocked out of your life, out of your energy. This was not just one person. This was a whole group, coven, family of people. Some of them you introduced to one another, and they came together and betrayed you. And you have been there for more people than once. You extended your home to people. You extended your car to people. You extended your food to people. You extended your love to people. You extended your life to people. You shared your space with people. And those same people left you for dead. But still, you're rising. It's up, 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 and away for you, baby. If this is your message, let me know. Leave me a like. Leave me a comment. I read all the comments. I pray for you guys every day. I love you guys. Keep going. Keep growing. And I'll catch you on the next one.